Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. It is hard to believe that summer is coming to an end for some Indiana students. And in the week ahead, it's back to school for dozens of Hoosier schools. And there's one company that continues to work hard to keep students safe. Westfield-based IMMI has just announced plans to hire some 55 employees to meet demand for its lap shoulder seat belts used in school buses. The company says it is that demand for safety technology of all sorts that's driving growth in a number of markets. For more on this innovative company based right here in Indiana, pleased to be joined by President Larry Gray. And Larry, welcome back to the show.
Good to be here.
Want to talk about this demand and new jobs you're adding, but first, go back to the beginning, 1961. The company started literally with 4 people and 2 sewing machines.
That's right. So actually downtown Indianapolis, just a couple sewing machines, 4 people. And the idea was that cars were just starting to explore seat belts, and we're retrofitting cars. So AAA would come and say, we need some seat belts retrofitted into cars. And it wasn't until 1968 until that became mandatory for automobiles. So that was kind of the early is niching seat belts into cars as a...
And in '68, the company made a strategic decision not to go toward automobiles, which everybody else is going to, and to really focus on other industries.
That's right. So when the federal government mandated it, there was a lot of companies flocking right to the automotive. And we intentionally said, we're going to focus on everything except for automotive, agriculture, construction, buses, child seating. And so that's where we focused. And over that course of 25, 30 years, we became the #1 in our space.
Yeah, let's talk about your facility in Westfield. You employ 500, 600 plus there, 1,400 globally. Just talk about some of the products and some of the work, some of the activity done at this really high-tech center.
So it's a very unique center. One of the neat things that we have there is that we have a world-class crash laboratory. So we can crash and test large vehicles, buses and trucks, and evaluate them. General Motors has a tech center. We have a tech center set up for the whole commercial industry space. Yeah. So we design, engineer, innovate these neat, creative solutions for all these industries, and getting good talent is really key.
Showing some of the testing on school buses, people have talked for a long time, why don't these school buses have seat belts? You've been at the forefront of this, and that's really now, as systems around the country are implementing safety measures, that's driving your growth.
Absolutely. The federal government has came out and said we have set rules, regulations, and specifications for safety in school buses. We're going to leave it to the states to adopt. So as states adopt this, Texas, California, Arkansas recently did, Nevada, Tennessee's looking at it. As states continue to be more aggressive and adopt these bills, these mandates, it drives business for us.
So much so you announced this week you're adding jobs.
Adding jobs. We're adding 55 jobs this week, and so just like anything else, as we grow, we need talent. We need people, team members to accomplish what we're trying to deliver.
How is that talent equation, that talent piece? Everybody's looking for quality people and talented, especially technical people.
Absolutely. And so like this summer, as we continue to grow, this is our world headquarters. We're a global company, and we need talent. And so we're looking for engineers, accountants, marketing people, marketing folks, key people in all of our areas. We reach out to Purdue University, we reach out to Rose-Hulman, and between 20 and 30 interns, and we're bringing them in, we're putting the work and looking for that talent.
You only have 30 seconds left, Larry, but talk about growth globally, because you're growing all over the world.
We probably serve 8 or 9 key markets, and we have a lot of advanced safety in some of these markets. Class 8 truck, we have a side roll protection that we're putting out. We're working aggressively with car seat companies on new innovations for car seats. So it's a big market, and we're excited about the innovations and the growth.
IMMI is based in Westfield. Larry Gray is the Chief Executive Officer of the company, growing on a global basis and adding a bunch of jobs here right now as well. So Larry, thanks for joining us. Look forward to having you on again.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
All right. Well, thanks for watching Inside Indiana Business on YouTube. For the latest statewide business news, be sure to visit InsideIndianaBusiness.com and subscribe to our free daily e-newsletters by clicking on the link.